Someone is very, very unhappy that you moved on. Okay, this is someone that is being very, very dramatic. This person's about to be very, very dramatic. They're about to have some type of an outburst with you when it comes to communication, because this person has not been able to express how they've been feeling about you emotionally for so long. Okay, and I'm getting they put up a boundary because it was their way of trying to compensate for the fact they weren't hearing from you for such a long time. But what's happened by this person putting up a boundary when it comes to their heart space, they've tried to stop their emotions from happening when it comes to you. They tried to drown them out. So this person has been living in an illusion because they have convinced themselves they've been moving on from you because they're putting up a boundary towards you. But the boundary was this person's way of trying to save themselves because they had to convince themselves they were moving on from you because they couldn't control you reaching out to them. Okay, now I'm getting that this person responded to everything that you did in no contact with a hostile energy. They're convincing themselves they had to come out on top. So this person is convincing themselves they have to win because they're seeing you going no contact with them as a competition. But this person is making it about a game and they're convincing themselves they have to win and come out on top. All right. Now it's getting to this person because everything they're actually doing is an escape because they're trying to escape from the fact they're not hearing from you. And what I'm getting is that they're getting annoyed. They're getting angry that you're moving on and you're doing so well because they think that what you're doing is not fair because you've cut off communication with them. And they think that it's not fair because they think that you're stopping them from being able to move forward. But what's actually happening is they kept you waiting. They kept you waiting for so long. So now you're actually starting to move on. And this person can't see that they kept you waiting because this person thought they were giving you enough. They thought they were still giving you things to keep you staying. But now what's happening is they're about to be dramatic. I'm getting a feeling where this is someone that's about to be dramatic, but this is someone that is ego, prideful. They always rebound. They always flee from situations, okay? And this person can't do this with you because you cut them off. Okay, you cut this person off before this person was able to try and self-sabotage this connection by running from it. Okay, now they're about to be dramatic. They're about to have some type of an outburst situation where they show you a side of them that is not fully over you and they're about to be embarrassed. This person is about to be embarrassed when this happens because this is someone that has such control over their emotions, or they think they do. They think that self-sabotaging it means they have control over their emotions because they move on from situations and people, okay? But what I'm getting with you is they're about to outburst because you're putting up a boundary to this person because you've got no contact and no communication. They couldn't convince themselves of moving on from you was the best option because they couldn't self-sabotage it. You made this person act in a different way because you've made this person have to live in an illusion, but now they have to reflect on everything that they've done, okay? Because you've shown this person healthy love. You've shown this person that you've prioritized yourself and you've chosen yourself, that now this person is looking at you and wanting you and desiring you and needing you because you've given this person you've made this person so interested in you because of how you've chosen yourself and how well you've handled yourself. And they can't handle the fact that you don't need them, okay? Because you showing this person that you don't need them actually makes this person in insecurities, and this person's insecurities around abandonment and rejection go through the roof because you're showing this person you don't need them. And it makes this person have to reflect on everything they've done when it comes to them believing they were living away from you, when in actual fact they were living in an illusion, okay? Now they are about to be dramatic because they can't handle their emotions when it comes to you, and they can't handle the emotions when it comes to you now because they've been someone that's been living so practically. They've been living so independently, but practically, from a practical point of view, and living in intellectual energies rather than living in emotional energies. So they've been so numb to emotions that they're about to outburst when it comes to you, and they are not going to know how to save themselves in the situation when you find out, when they slip up on words, or when they slip up on something that makes you understand this person isn't fully over you. They are not going to know how to handle themselves in that situation because they are so emotionally distant. They have been so emotionally numb from you for so long that they're going to be embarrassed when you actually find out that they are not over you here. I want to do a reading on your next person. Okay, I want to do a reading on what your next person is going to be like. Okay, when they're going to come in. I want to get some information about the next person that comes into your life here. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, you have something spiritual. This is a spiritual connection with the High Priestess. This is an energy of deja vu. I'm getting this feeling where when this person comes into your life, it's going to feel very, very familiar, but it's also going to feel like you know how to act with this person, okay, because you've known them before. There is going to be this feeling when you're around this person where you can finish off their sentences. You can understand what they mean because you just understand this person so well. But it's also going to feel very, 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 very familiar. And when you go to places with this person, you're going to remember them. It's like when you go to places with this person, it's going to feel like you've been to places with them before because it's going to feel like deja vu, okay? This is going to be someone that changes the way you see love. I feel like you've been living in relationships where you've maybe settled, or you've been in relationships that have felt good, but this is going to be something that pushes you out of your comfort zone, but something that is extraordinary. And this is going to be love, but it's going to be love that you've never known love could be that possible. Because this relationship is going to be something where you can fully just immerse in it. You can fully be yourself. You can fully let go. That because you're going to be able to be the best version of yourself with this person, it's going to change the way you see love. It's going to open up your doors and expand the way that you see love. This is going to be your soulmate. Okay, this isn't going to be necessarily a twin flame situation. If it is a twin flame relationship, it's going to be a twin flame relationship where I see that you've both been healed. Because this is going to be something that's going to be easy. It's not going to be something you have to fight for, something you have to challenge, something you have to change for. If anything, this is going to change you into the person that you're supposed to be and the person that you feel you can really be yourself. This is going to be the person that you settle down with, the person that you have marriage with, the person that you start a family with. This is the person that you've been waiting for, the one that you have convinced yourself was worth holding on for, the one that you have convinced yourself that enduring everything you have been through is going to be worth it. Because this is going to be the person that makes all of the pain you have gone through, all of the separation, the breakups, the pain, the heartbreak. This is going to be your exception. This is going to be your person that has been worth going through all of that for. And I'm hearing in my head, this person's going to be the exception. This person is going to be the one that you have convinced yourself was out there, that you have given yourself that promise that you kept waiting for. This is going to be someone that gives you so much emotional fulfillment, okay? It could be a water energy, it could be a water sign, or it could be that you're a water sign and you're a water energy. It might be someone that you meet at work, okay? It might be someone that you meet in a work environment or a work situation. But with the star coming through with this energy and the Knight of Pentacles, you're going to be able to let down your vulnerability. You're going to be able to let down your wall. You're not going to have to run and hide from this person. And in fact, this person is going to see every single ounce of you. When you run and hide from this person, they're going to pick you back up. They're going to run after you and come back towards you. This isn't going to be someone that you have to even self-sabotage it with. It's not going to be someone you have to even create a chase with because you're scared of being close to this person and you feel like you have to run. This is going to be someone that challenges you, okay, but in a good way. This is also going to be someone that runs after you. Okay, this is going to be someone that allows you to come back in here. And this is going to be someone that makes you beyond happy, beyond your wildest belief, beyond your wildest expectation. Someone that is so gentle, loving, nurturing, but someone that also does not switch. It's going to be someone that's very transparent, someone that's very upfront, someone that's very emotionally mature, but also someone that does not switch. When you understand this person, you know you're getting the best version of this person because you are going to know this person is always going to be nothing but themselves here. This person is someone that has so much love. They actually have so much empathy and so much understanding, and they have a really big heart. But when it comes to conflict and conflict situations, this person tends to change into someone that's very, very nasty. And what I'm getting is that they are punishing you for the fact they can't express the truth towards you around what they want. Because this person, as of lately, they're getting so frustrated around you, okay? Now, what I'm seeing is that this has always been a love connection and nothing else. It never has been anything else but love. But this person has labeled this connection as nothing but a friendship, and they have done this for such a long time. So what's happening is you adapted to just a friendship with this person, okay? But along the line, I feel like you put an upper boundary towards this person because you've accepted the fact you could have nothing more than just a friendship. Now, this person switches. They change. They tell you 1 minute they're emotionally not invested, and then the next they tell you they are emotionally invested. But as of lately, they're getting annoyed and they're getting angry with you because they can kind of feel or tell that you're not emotionally interested in them in more than a friendship sense, okay? But what I'm getting is they have already made choices or decisions much longer, but much quicker before they needed to. I'm getting this feeling where they thought they had to make a choice or a decision about you even before they knew how they were actually feeling emotionally. And I'm getting this person loves to be in control. Like this person just wants to be in control when it comes to the connection. Because them being in control, it makes this person feel like they don't have to deal with the truth around their emotions when it comes to you. Now, they're getting really irritated. I feel like they're punishing you, though, for the fact they can't have what it is that they want. And I'm getting they're being nasty, but I'm also getting that this person does not take accountability for things they say to you, because this person thinks they're so loving, they think they're so giving. They can only see themselves from their own perspective because they are so stubborn. They are so argumentative. This person has like a massive boundary, a massive wall up, and it means this person cannot change their mindset about how they affect others when it comes to how they see themselves, because they have this massive boundary. There is this energy right now of this person not wanting to grow, not wanting to change, okay? This person thinks that they're not so much perfect, but this person thinks they're someone that doesn't need to change, or someone that doesn't need to grow, or someone that doesn't need to heal. But they don't want to take accountability for when they change. They don't want to take accountability for when they get nasty in conflict situations, is what I'm getting. And when it comes to the Emperor and the Fool, they don't think so much that they're perfect, but they think more they don't have to let go of things or apologize or say sorry, because this person thinks that the majority of the time they're nice and they're sweet and they're loving and they're caring. But what I'm getting in this situation is the thing that they're punishing you for, or the things that you're fighting about, or the arguments or the conflict arguments or the heated discussions, they're actually around the fact this person is punishing you and pushing you away because they want more than what they're actually getting from you, okay? But this person is not taking accountability for the fact that you've made a choice or a decision based on what they've said to you. They're annoyed and they're angry and they're upset. Now, they're also annoyed and angry and upset. They haven't been able to find what it is they're looking for in a third-party situation. So there is this energy where this person is annoyed. They're pissed off. They're frustrated within themselves because they haven't been able to get what it is they want. And they thought that in the beginning, them getting what it is they wanted actually had nothing to do with you. Because I'm getting this feeling that they just thought of you as a distraction, as a rebound, or as not a serious relationship or connection. But recently, and as of recently, they've actually found out how serious you are and how much you mean to them by the fact they haven't been able to find not what it was they thought they were looking for, but who it is they thought they were looking for. And they've realized here that that's you. And that's why they're getting so angry and punishing you that they can't have you in the way they actually want to have you.